McCaffrey trying to get the run game going, and he goes nowhere. Stepped up by Nolan Smith and a couple of
their tight end and their halfback. You see they're already on the ball with some tempo, trying to catch Eagles off guard.
Already has Robinson deep and wide open for first down, and he breaks through. Foot race now, cuts back, and again, and still on his feet all the way down to the 15. Over the middle, it is caught and held on to by McCaffrey. Went up and got it. It's a 1st and goal for San Francisco. 2nd and goal, couple of fakes, Purdy quick throw, caught in the end zone, touchdown! Robinson again, and the 49ers strike first.
A lot of deception here on this play. They fake the jet sweep, fake the toss, and a little bit of eye candy. Mitchell just can't squeeze that coverage tight enough, and a good throw just above the helmet to Robinson. A lot of Saquon and more scrambles.
That's a pretty good run for Barkley with a big hole into San Francisco territory.
Nice defense to try to start today.
On the fake, Hurts looking to throw. Near side, complete for a first down. It's A.J. Brown's first catch of the day. They give it to Goddard on the swing. Dallas Goedert's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Underhand shovel. This is just a jet sweep to Goddard coming across. Seal the edge of the defense, and then Pinnock's free.
Hey, Dallas Goedert, his first career rushing touchdown. He's got 12 total touchdowns on the year. And only his extra point is no good. On the 3rd and 7 now is Hurts. Passing time, lets it rip over the middle, and it's caught by Darius Cooper for a first down. Just 9 catches during the regular season.
The deep part of the field, great opportunity to throw it.
Hurts blitzes coming, going for a side, it's knocked away. Upton Stout, the tremendous rookie, saw it, made the play, and the 49ers take over. Here's Hurts, throwing for a side. A.J. Brown has a catch. Going to pick up about 8 with blitz coming. Hurts gets it to Smith with a turnaround catch. It gets stopped. Wow, big time hit by Jair Brown. Read it all the way. 2nd and 6. Hurts sets up Barkley, who's looking for a block. Great move from Barkley. Oh, Barkley breaks through to the 30. So patient on that catch and run for Saquon, who gets it down to the San Francisco 30, and he picks up 20. Hurts. The keeper. Rolling, throwing, caught for the touchdown. Guess who? Dallas Goedert, another one.
If you're blocking within a yard, you can drive that defender. You can drive that defender 5, 6, 10 yards downfield. Great flag pickup.
Catch of the day. Man, it's really tough to watch. George Kittle, one of the greatest players and one of the greatest guys, frankly, in the NFL. And this is not good for the right leg.
Yeah, just trying to brace himself and a little too much pressure on that lower leg. Let's hope he's okay. It's a huge loss for the Niners. Just emotion loss, physical loss. The tone setter in the run of the pass game. Heartbreaking to see.
And I got to figure it out without one of their leaders. As Purdy will rifle it over the middle. That's a good start. Jauan Jennings racing away from Eagles. Jennings inside the 30. It's a pretty good response from Purdy.
They're out to try to make it a 3-point game.
Eddie Piñeiro's been in the league a while. His first career playoff game, and he hits his first kick from 36 yards out.
It's done a remarkable job coming in there as a reserve tackle.
3rd and long, blitz is coming. Hurts sees him trying to take a deep shot again, and Brown can't catch up to that one. He was covered pretty well by Green.
Spurs up when the Eagles are on offense.
Purdy, 1:19 to go, gets out of a sack, but not the next one. Taken down by Jalen Carter. Saquon Barkley, 71 rushing yards in that first half. He's off to a good start here, racing through the middle. As we go downstairs to Aaron.
I never yelled at a coach.
I never saw it. 3rd down. Here's Hurts. Barkley drops the ball. He picked his head up, I think, was looking at the upcoming Upton Stout. You just wish him a speedy recovery. Now the 49ers have to do it without him, and Purdy's in a lot of trouble. Racing around, looking to run against Ball, and he chases him out of bounds out by the 10 this half. Avoided delay of game previously. Here's Purdy having pressure. Oh, good throw and catch. It's Robinson again, who's been a big factor today with a touchdown and a 61-yard catch, and he delivers there. Snap to the neighborhood. You get the idea. Purdy to throw. Pressure in his face. Oh, intercepted! It is picked off by Quinn Young.
front side of the route to the right, but he came off it so quick. Trying to find Sky.
Now 3rd and 19. They rush 4. Hurts going to throw underneath the guy who is going to be tackled immediately by Garrett Wallow. And the Bluebirds raining down. Eagles send a blitz. Purdy has it picked up, throws near side, and it's incomplete. We can get a hold of that one, or just 3 and outs for them, see if they get something going with Saquon Barkley. Jump cut, hit behind the line again. It's been a theme, and the Niners get there with C.J. West, the rookie. Barkley swarm hit behind the line again. It's Bryce Huff, the ex-Eagle this time. Elliott's kick is perfect, right down the middle.
The one that ended up being intercepted there today, just like that.
On the fake, Purdy's got time. Has Juszczyk wide open, room to run. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, puts his shoulders down and down to the Philly 40. Sky Moore again, little trickery. Oh, Juwan who's thrown it before. Going deep, McCaffrey. He's got it. Touchdown 49ers, but there's a flag. Wait. Hold on. Let's see what the flag is.
So much deception here. Ends up being your passer. Give it to Sky Moore on the jet sweep. And then I don't know why Blankenship comes out of coverage. He feels McCaffrey there, but he kind of goes to approach the running back, or excuse me, Jennings. And then who else? Christian McCaffrey.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Gets it out to Barkley, who gets a block, and a good one for Barkley. He breaks a couple tackles, and there's a 1st down. That's a good drive starter for the Eagles that time. And got a good block from Cooper, but now we see a penalty on the far side. It wasn't a good block by Cooper. It was a hold, apparently.
No, I thought he had him come up there on Pinnock, and again, just wrestles him to the ground. You got to know when the back's by you, Saquon's probably going to run through that arm tackle anyway. Little job of acting, but you're okay with that if you get the call.
4-man rush. Still some pressure. Hurts throws on the run, and it's incomplete. Barkley, the intended receiver.
Tremendous confidence in one another. That's how you go on the road to playoffs and have a lead in the 4th quarter.
There's Purdy looking to throw. Wide open is his man. As Juszczyk again rolls his way for a 1st down. As a reminder that AWSAI on the NFL. Purdy with time. Floats one deep. It is intercepted. It's Quinyon Mitchell, number 2. Up and running is Mitchell. And now he's still going.
Yeah.
Play fake. Hurts. Rolling. Looking. Gonna take it and run, and then gets enough for a 1st down before he slides down. And there's a penalty at the end of it.
Here he is on the slide. Hurts getting out of there, and he knows he's kind of getting into danger. I'm not sure. I kind of roll my eyes at those, Dean. What do you think?
I know, it's tough on the defender. We talked about this. It is a late slide, but he still can't go to the head-neck area. It looked like there was some contact. I don't love it. I think it's hard on the defender in that situation to avoid that.
From their 36, it's Barkley. Dancing around, good cut for Barkley. Getting a little traction is Barkley now, right around a 1st down. Elliott up, and he drills it up and through. You know, those practice reps work. Purdy has some time, zips in, and it's caught. Coming back is DeMarcus Robinson, who's over 100 yards on the day, an unlikely hero, and he's been great.
Still plenty of weapons out there for them to move the ball down the field.
We're going to set up a screen. McCaffrey, couple blocks. Christian McCaffrey, good cut on a 1st down. So 1st down, McCaffrey racing left, breaks a couple tackles, and he's inside the 10. It's a 1st and goal for the Niners. Goal. Purdy, pressure, steps up. On, touchdown, San Francisco. It's McCaffrey.
This is the guy who catches it. McCaffrey, of course it's McCaffrey. Look at this route. Comes across, dips underneath Williams, sells the flat route on to Kobe Dean, and then his quickness to get back to the inside and Purdy's awareness to know where he's at. Oh.
Now the extra point is missed, so the Eagles missed one earlier, and now it's San Francisco's turn. Man rush for Hurts, who goes underneath the Barkley, who is tackled immediately by Kendricks for a short gain. 35, blitz, picked up, Hurts, A.J. Brown drops it! Oh Oh my goodness! Drop out of the blitz. Hurts looking, throwing. Caught for a first down. Dallas Goedert keeps them alive. Feet out by 4. Four-man rush. Hurts stands in wide open. It's Devontae Smith who's taken out of bounds right around the marker at the 35. That should be good for a first down. Stay with rush at 4. Hurts over the middle, quick throw. Smith, Devontae Smith, another first down. He's down to the 20. They do snap it. A lot of time on the clock. Hurts going to take a run, tripped up from behind. Boy, that would have been a big gain. Keon White made a nice shoestring tackle. Second and long. Hurts rolling. Didn't see anything down the field, going to throw it away. There was no one really open once he rolled out there. As Bryce Huff. Third and 11. Hurts zips it over the middle. Tipped and incomplete. Could have been picked. Smith had his hands on it. And they back out of it. Hurts leads 11. Over the man. Tip. Incomplete. San Francisco takes over. Looking to take away the upset.
Emotional toll, but you absolutely saw none of that from this Niners team. They came in here from the opening drive with so much belief that they can go on the road and win. What a gratifying win, especially how it ended for them a few years ago here in a comeback in the same place. So satisfying for Kyle Shanahan.
Kyle Shanahan, for all the things he's done, all the wins he's gotten his team, all the championships they've gone to, maybe the best coaching job he's ever done. And just think that the 49ers, every time that Kyle Shanahan's had them in the playoffs, they've been to the title game.
Just saying.
They'll go to Seattle.